I started this channel to share with you all my exploration into finding a new wardrobe, a new style to suit and fit and flatter me after having lost a couple of stone in weight. If you are new here, please think about subscribing. I can tell from my analytics that most of you that do watch are not actually subscribers. Why not join me and come and watch more hauls? So a quick recap about who I am and why I started this channel. My name is Susan. I am 57, 5'4" and 18 to a 22, depending where I bought it from and what the style and fit is like. Enough chit chat, you know I just like to get straight into it. Let's see what these fabulous things from Debenhams look like on me. Well, there is no better way to start a haul than with a potential keeper. I just love this dress. This is a Wallace dress. I don't know what it was reduced from, but you know Wallace dresses are up there in the pounds. I paid £12.49 for this dress and I love it. Look at this vibrant pink colour. And it is just so unusual. It is a different style. Look at the zip, a working zip on the front so you can be as boobylicious or not as you want. That flattering V. Look at this line that goes down, taking everybody's eye down, but just a little nod to the waist here with this, again, unusual feature of this little tabs on each side with the little button detail. It's quite plain on the front. The skirt is certainly swishy and flowy, and there is this elastication on the back to help that comfort and fit. Fits me perfectly, a size 20. The only issue is I do have a little bit of peepage here from the underwear. So I'm not sure. You definitely need to wear nude underneath, I think. It's 100% polyester, a chiffon overlay, and then obviously a polyester coordinating lining. But isn't it beautiful and so unusual? I love it. £12.49, what a bargain. I just can't get enough of this. It's lovely. Unfortunately, you are going to get some fails, and this is a fail. I've got it on, yes, and I don't think it looks too bad, but oh my word, everything is squashed in here. So yes, it definitely is for somebody that is not so generous across the boobs. And this is actually a petite fit, and it is a really good length on me for 5'4". £12.32 though for this Wallace dress. I hope it's going to be of some use to you petite, smaller busted ladies, because I think this could be a bargain. Really pretty little frill here that goes over and crosses like a faux wrap. One thing I probably don't like is the fact that it does flap back and you see the white though. Not sure. That would maybe need a couple of stitches to hold it down. Leopard print, but in that usual colourway of the pink, just to make it a little bit more vibrant. Little flutter sleeves cover what we want to cover, doesn't it? And like I said, I love the length on it. I'm so glad that I did try it in the petite. Maybe that's why this feels too short here, because it is a dress made for a petite lady. And though I wouldn't say I'm exceedingly long in the torso, I'm obviously bigger in the torso than they expect a petite lady to be. Goes down, and then it's got a frill around the bottom. 100% polyester, but this is sort of like a satin sheeny polyester. And yeah, it's actually a very nice dress if you're looking for something in a petite style and happy to pay £12.32 for a Wallace dress. And let's be honest, who wouldn't be? Unfortunately, not a keeper for me though. Well, I do and I don't like this, which is a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? I certainly like the feeling of this 100% viscose and these pockets and this really nice wide floaty skirt. I wonder if it is just a little bit too long for me, but I think it is going for that maxi dress look, isn't it? Nice little cheeky slits on that side and that side. These pockets are really nice. Elasticated waist, and the feature is supposed to be these ties here, which I've left undone because I think that V is more flattering. When I did them up, I'm not sure I like that look, and they came done in a bow. I think it looks better just sort of tied across there, and certainly covers up your modesty, but in the bows it was just too much detail. I did think for a minute that I'd had it on backwards. So yes, I think I would either leave them free flowing or just in that little knot. The pattern, wow, black with these beautiful green and yellow and purple highlight leaves is certainly very, very sort of tropical print, and that is what I would need it for. I could see this being a casual night evening dress where you just want to see that you've made the effort, but you're covered and you can dance the night away. And it is very light and easy. Very wide skirt, and with these pockets they do need an iron. I'm hoping that would sit a bit nicer and not really bulk me out so much there. I ordered in a size 20 and it is £12.49. I cannot get over these prices. I was not expecting such good quality and stylish outfits for that price. Yeah, I've just seen a hint of that, and I do prefer it when it's just sort of laying down like that. Yeah, for £12 something I've forgotten already. I cannot send this back, can I? It is the perfect cover-up summer dress. Yes, I'm liking this haul. Now this is a really pretty dress. It is just not for me, even for the £11.37. I think it's supposed to emulate like a top and a skirt with this frill here, but it does me no favours, even though it's sort of underneath, so it's like an empire line. I love the fabric. You can tell I don't like it, can't you? I love the fabric. I think it's a really pretty pink with these black dots and white dots, and 100% polyester, and it's got a really nice feel about it. A chiffon overlay over polyester lining. A split there, just to show a little bit of leg, and a frill around the collar. Lovely sleeves though. I do like them when they are little fluttery sleeves that cover my bingo wings. There we go, around the back. That frill continues all the way around the back. This dress is actually from Dorothy Perkins, again in a size 20, but it's not the dress for me, unfortunately. This frill just does me no favours. Slightly tight across the bust area too, and therefore the back. I've mentioned a couple of times I've got quite a big back, So this feels like it's too high up. It needs to be around my waist to be comfortable. But for the price, if you're looking for this sort of occasion dress and your figure can take this frill around here, it's a really good dress. Just not for me. This needs a round of applause. This dress is amazing. £13.39. I cannot believe what you're getting for that money. This dress from Wallace is first class. I'm sorry if you can hear my heels clacking. I loved it so much it sent me scuttling for my heels. And you know I don't wear heels, but I just needed to see what it would look like with these lovely little glitzy kitten heels that I reserve for my cruises. And I've inadvertently found a lovely dress for formal nights on my cruises. I love this dress. Look at that length. It is just absolutely perfect for me and just comes up slightly at the front so it doesn't feel over long and you can't trip on it when you're dancing and had a couple of glasses of fizz. Just going to take my shoes off because as I prance about, because this dress makes me feel like prancing about, I don't want them clitter clackering. Where do I start? I think I've got to say the price again. £13.39. This is an occasion dress and you need to go and buy it, and you need to go and buy it quick because it is just amazing. Bought this in a size 20. Did I say it was £13.39? I can't believe it. They describe it as a shirt dress and I can see why, because there are buttons all the way down the front. Little black buttons that really mix in beautifully with the pattern, so you can't even tell that it is buttoned through. A little sash belt there in the same fabric, and I do like it when they've bothered to make proper belt loops, not just those little sort of cotton tie ones. Wallace, I realise, have got it really clever because they elasticate the back but not the front, so it falls down at the front but just gathers it in at the back. Look at those sleeves, perfect length and a little elastication there. Falls quite flat across the shoulders, and this lovely notched collar line that I've been loving lately. Whilst I'm here, just look at the colours. This really lovely black with pink. There's a little bit of touched amber ochre there. Green, ivories. It's just the feel of it. And that is helped by the fact that it goes down to this long frill here, and then there's another extra gathered frill attached, and of course quality, it's lined and it's actually attached to the dress too. And I just love the way it just sweeps up just that little bit at the front and then falls back on the bottom. You can see without my heels on, it is just gliding the floor. I am perfectly used to that. I'm so chuffed with this one, so chuffed. It is amazing and I love it. This, no way is this going back. I don't know what to make of this one. I like it, but I'm not sure. They call this a monochrome, that black and white feature, of course. And I can see how it is quite abstract, although I can see leaf designs. That 100% polyester and elastane and it feels like a good quality jersey with that stretch because it's got that spandex in. Elastication on these sleeves that are quite plainly set in here. A few buttons at the end of this notched collar, which I am loving. They are just little plain buttons, but only go down to here, so they're not all the way down. And yes, they're real buttons, and I'm surprised I'm not getting any gapage, but they are quite close together, so maybe that solved it. Quite a plain skirt that just falls down, no pockets to add bulk. I'm finding pockets a mixed blessing at the moment. It all depends how they've been set in. No splits. It's a lovely winter dress, autumn spring dress, because it's got that weight to it, but it's also quite lightweight. Are the stripes here flattering for me though? That's what I'm battling with. I'm not sure if it's too white and that's what's throwing my eye, but I can just see these lines. Are they doing anything for me? I really can't tell. I've been looking in the mirror and I quite like them, but then they sort of move at us out of line sort of thing, and I'm like, oh no. So it's something that you would need to keep down. And they're joined to this seam here that goes around. See what I mean, ladies, about my a back seam needing to hit me across the waist there. I like the contrast way that they've done the trim on here. I think that really does add to it. Yes or no? Help me out because I need to know on this one. Feels good. So this is a size 20. It certainly glides over me really nicely, doesn't it? £12.49 for this dress from Wallace. This lovely swishy skirt. I think this is a dress I could have in my wardrobe and pull it out for that right occasion. I don't think it's a dress I would wear every day, but I think for the right occasion, I would really be thankful that I kept this dress for £12.49 just to fit that perfect occasion. Oh, I could see it for a wedding even, with a huge, great big black fascinator, the races. Yeah, I'm going to keep this dress. I'm going to live with this here. I've just got to be more body confident and appreciate what I am. Well, I started the haul in pink. I may as well end it in pink because it is that same vibrant bubble gum, bright, lovely pink. I certainly feel it in pink with this dress. What a fantastic dress it is. I will turn heads for certain in this dress. This lovely V here that just has this pleating down the front to this gold bar that's sewn onto the dress, and then those pleats just flutter down. A lovely skirt. I don't feel over big in this, and it just flutters down. The 100% polyester chiffon overlay, and underneath that pink lining there. Yes, they've got that elastication around the back that I need. A couple of lines of shirring there. But I think the star of the show has to be these sleeves. They are just sewn together there. Not really a cold shoulder, I wouldn't have called it, although there is a gap there. Then they go down into this sort of handkerchief hem. They're not attached underneath, so they're lovely and floaty. Can you tell I love this one as much as the first one? The first one was more of a casual dress. I could see this being a little bit more dressed up. This would make a fantastic bridesmaid's dress. £14.02. If you're doing a wedding on a shoestring, this would be a fantastic bridesmaid's dress. I bought it in a size 20. All the items are fitted perfectly, except for the one actually. Yeah, the animal print one, that was too tight, but I think that's because I picked that up in a petite rather than a regular size. And talking of petite, look at the length on this. Isn't that a nice length? I don't feel it's too long on me, and it's just the right length for a nice evening out without feeling too overdressed. It does dip down slightly longer at the back. Well, what a successful haul this has been. It has been a pleasure trying on all these clothes, because apart from one, they have all fitted me so nicely, and that always gives you that confidence, doesn't it, when you feel that clothes are actually designed for you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you think about going to shop on Debenhams, because I am certainly going to be repeating this experience. But all I have to say for now is please push that subscribe button, and goodbye for now.